RV 150 Truck Series qualifying. We did not have a practice session because we had very few drivers show up for practice, so the admin decided that the practice would be canceled. So now we're going to be qualifying for this race. We only got, looks like, only 3 drivers here tonight, which is unfortunately not good for Truck Series drivers. So I would not be surprised if many of these drivers would be either staying in the Truck Series next year or the Truck Series will be over. But we're going to try to keep on trucking along, as they say. And tonight I'm not by myself this time. I got two broadcasters with me tonight. I got Ryan Guy, who's going to be giving out the invites to interviews.
Hello.
And we got Mike Man here, making his return to the Checkered Flag PSL Nascar League.
I'm happy to be here.
Alright, since there's only 3 drivers tonight, I'm going to say that the race is not going to be fun as usual. Am I correct?
We'll make it fun, though.
Alright, we're good.
Can we join?
I'm assuming we can. I heard one of their spotters. I'm gonna see. Yeah, we can join.
Alright.
So wait, what's going on now? Is Predator racing now, or I thought he was just a pace truck?
Well, there might not be very many people there, so we might just run anyway.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yep, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out as this race goes on.
Yep. Now this race is going to be very short.
Too, so that's another big problem with this track.
Yeah, this track, I think the length of this race is going to be like 25 laps, I think. So.
Yeah.
Which is not very long.
Really
Yeah, it's not very long.
only 150 miles at a 2 and some bit mile track.
2.5 miles.
So we got somebody's in a custom truck.
That's Predator. It's because he was a pace truck.
Yeah.
We got Sports out there in the number 3 truck.
Yep, in a part-time race.
Looks like the 25 truck, Darth Kylo.
Mm-hmm. He's also another part-time driver.
Yeah, Darth Kylo used to run one league. He actually was the 9 car in the Xfinity Series last year. He's back.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, Kylo. He used to be Kylo. So he's back. Now it looks like he's off for his qualifying run here in that Performance Plus Royal Chevrolet.
Yep. Hey, if you're not new to the league, we have 2 qualifying laps here. We got the warm-up lap, and then you got 2 time laps.
Sports is off now.
And his Lucas Oil Productions Chevrolet Silverado.
Yeah, for Jordan Anderson Racing here, that number 3 truck.
Yes, sir.
And I'll be keeping an eye on Darth Kylo in the 25 as he goes through the tunnel turn here.
Tunnel turn's gonna, well, even though there's 3 people, tunnel turn's still gonna be a little bit of a tricky turn.
Yep.
Sports really took the straight over between 1 and 2 well, and he's rolling through the tunnel turn. Really good corner for him in that 3 truck.
Darth Kylo is getting ready to come out of turn 3 now. Getting ready to take the green flag. Qualifying is officially underway at the tricky triangle.
And
Sports coming out of 3 here. He's looking pretty strong. I assume with his experience in the Cup Series that he'll be a hard guy to beat with the limited field tonight. I see him being.
I just see him just fully dominating this race.
Yeah, from what I saw, Darth Kylo in the 25 did not get good turn 1. He slid the track about getting out of the wall, coming out of 1.
Sports held a really, really good lane, kind of in between the low line and the middle there, and he rolled through turn 1 really, really well. And now he's going down the short chute.
Big. Yup.
And one thing you might notice about Sports here is he's not staying right to the bottom. He's actually kind of about a lane off the bottom, so maybe he's trying to get some better runs off the corner there.
I think it's smart to stay off the bottom a little bit.
That's right to the bottom of 3 though.
So lap 1 is complete. That was a better turn 1 for Darth Kylo that time.
Yeah, Kylo actually got through pretty well, didn't get up into the wall, stayed actually in a pretty good lane.
It was close though, it looked like he was gonna hit the wall from how he angled.
And Sports K had a nice turn 1 as well, got right down to that yellow line.
Yeah, Sports had a really, really good turn 1. And Kylo did pretty well in the tunnel turn too, actually. Now he's heading to turn 3.
sports kid right there in turn 2. It was a little lower than Darth there.
You can run that tunnel turn a little bit lower, but it is risky because that could spin you out.
You can definitely hit that little apron portion. That could hurt you. Same with turn 3, actually. If you get below that yellow line into that dark and black stuff, then you can definitely be in trouble.
And qualifying's officially over.
Yeah. So sports and Kylo.
I got a feeling. Yeah, I got a feeling sports kid's gonna be faster.
I would bet too.
So, do you think we should get these drivers in here? At least one of them?
Yeah, we can do it.
I'd say so.
Let's,
Sports in here.
yeah, let's get sports first.
Alright. There's the invite to the driver of the number 3 truck.
Sports a former Cup champion.
Trying to go back to back.
We'll see what happens. He's got a lot of formidable competitors this year, though. Great on wheels.
It is a very competitive series up there in the Cup Series.
Yeah.
I can say so myself.
As you are a Cup driver, and as there's the driver of the number 3 truck part-time sports kid.
How are you, sports?
Not too bad.
Sports got a lot of competition out there tonight. How do you think your qualifying went?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a 50% chance to be on the pole right now. So, you know, decent odds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully we get some more guys in for the race for you guys, 'cause, man.
Yeah. 3 drivers is not a lot.
No,
So are you gonna use this? Are you just gonna use this as like a practice session for Sunday to get yourself better acquainted with Pocono?
Yeah, that's really all I wanted to do. Pocono is kind of a tough track for me in the Cup Series, so any little practice I can get in a different series helps in some way or the other.
Yeah, that practice always helps.
Well, we just got the qualifying results in, and you got beat
Oh.
How about that?
Barely.
by 2/10.
Yeah, 2/10 of a second.
Yeah, Kylo. Wow.
Oh, that's a little surprising.
All sports, I guess you're starting last, but also on the front row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be interesting.
No, but I think
Should
that's
be
probably the first
interesting
time
to see
that's
how you
ever
make your way up
happened.
through the field.
Yeah, definitely a lot of cars to pass.
Yeah, definitely a lot.
Real concerned. Hopefully our truck will be good in traffic. If not, then I might be in some trouble.
Make an engine change or whatnot, so you don't have to go to the back of the field anymore.
Yeah.
That'd be tough.
Yeah.
Always a fun
Alright,
time
well.
with the sports, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate you guys having me on.
I know you missed me.
Yeah, I did like that Instagram post.
Thank you. You're lucky if you missed Mikey.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, crikey.
It's
You
Mikey.
went and did it again, Mikey.
I did it too.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Well, we're just trying to have fun tonight. So that's all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's all I'm here for.
Well, thank you, sports.
All right.
I wish you luck with this pack race.
Yeah, thanks. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully we'll put on a good 3-truck show for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have fun.
See ya. Alright.
As we probably should get the
Up,
pole sitter.
up there's Don.
Oh, Don Penzido's there too, so it looks like we have a 4-truck running
Oh,
tonight.
it's
The 8 truck.
Kylo, Don Penzido, and Landrod, and the sports kid. So 4 guys. And, well, hopefully nobody can finish out the top 5 tonight.
Yeah. Alright, you wanna get Darth Kylo in here?
yeah, I was gonna do that.
And he's driving the 25 truck tonight. This is one of his part-time races.
Are any of you guys
Are
friends
you
with him?
following him?
I might be friends with him, so I can have him.
Are you?
I'm not, just to let you know.
I don't know if I am. If
Well,
he's showing, if not, if he's, I don't know if he's showing online or not. 'Cause if he is,
he has to be. He has to be shown online.
yeah, I have enough friends with him.
Just got a viewer here in the stream.
Hey, they're here for Mikey.
I think they're feeling bad for having not many drivers here.
Yeah.
Alright. Nah, I know what it is. Alright, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Well, hello, sir, ma'am, whoever you are. We just got finished with qualifying. Unfortunately, we didn't. Ma'am, sir.
Or other.
It's actually rude to call somebody other. Trust me, I did.
Well, some people like being classified as other.
Yeah, I did that at school one time, and it wasn't fun.
Oh, poor Suarez.
Yeah, my Spanish teacher told me that you're not supposed to say other. Oh well.
Did you say it in English or Spanish?
English.
What?
It was a Spanish teacher, Ryan.
I didn't take Spanish.
My Spanish teacher made me sign a contract to behave, so I didn't get a referral this year.
What?
That's actually kind of funny.
I actually formulated the contract because I was just being an idiot in her class and I kept talking. So.
Yeah, sounds
That's
about
your
right.
fault.
Sounds about right.
That is my fault. It is my fault. I wouldn't shut up.
That definitely sounds like a Mike man, doesn't it?
Yeah. But back to the league race tonight. We didn't have practice because nobody wanted to show up, so it was just going to be a 2-lap qualifying shootout to see who would get the pole. And Darth Kylo, as you see on your screen, the 25 truck got the pole with a 53.783. And Sports Kid, who was the other truck that qualified, he got a 53.938. So.
Yeah, Kylo ran the 9 car in the Xfinity last year. He had an up and down year. I believe he missed the playoffs by a little bit and started to kind of fade in his attendance after that. But it was definitely an up and down season for them. He had some races where he showed some actual strength and some races where it didn't look too good for him. But it looks like he's got a lot of speed here at Pocono to start off with. And it's pretty impressive actually for him in his first race back in the Truck Series to be able to out-qualify last year's Cup champion by 2/10.
It is. But it is very impressive to see the 25 actually out-qualify a former Cup champion who's trying to go back-to-back as well.
Yep. Because he won the last truck race at Kentucky.
Right, and I'm also saying championship-wise too. He's also got to go back-to-back for Cup championship.
Yeah, we just got.
In that 88 crowd.
And we just got another Truck Series driver in the Discord lobby. Got the 87, a Maverick.
Hey!
Yep.
So now it's going to be a 5 truck.
Yep, 5.
So, if anything, it should be mildly entertaining, hopefully. Hopefully they're bunched up and everything, so it makes it easier.
Some tells me they're going to be spaced out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pocono's a tough track to pass on.
Yeah.
Me, S'mores, and Mike can definitely back that up. National Series, it's really, really hard to pass. You gotta time your passes before you're in the corner or in the corner if they make a mistake.
So it looks like to me that Darth Kylo is not going to be able to accept the invite, so we should get another driver in here.
I mean, driver's meeting is starting in 5 minutes. I think we could get one more in here, at least one more.
Yeah, and then the driver's meeting will be underway. So who are we going to get in?
What about Landrod?
I was gonna say, yeah, what about Landrod?
Yeah, let's get him in here real quick. He's driving the 75 truck, which was a part-time truck that Bradley drove this season. Now he's winning every single race this season, and currently in the fight for the championship, or at least make the playoffs.
If there's a playoffs, I don't know what they're going to do with the Truck Series though. I have Landrod if you need it.
Do you?
Sure.
I don't know.
Cam, you got a Sharpie?
Suggested.
Thank you.
Yep.
Give me 1 sec. Oh yeah. As I just invited the driver of the 75 truck.
Landrod. He'll hopefully be joining us here for a little bit of an interview.
That ain't even enough for a plus.
Hopefully.
Yep.
at sports is taking practice laps around the track.
Not a bad idea at all.
No, after not having practice, I think it's not a terrible idea to
Get some laps under your belt.
After getting beat by a part-time truck driver as a Cup champion, I bet you probably would want a couple laps in there to get better.
Well, the race is going to be a different factor. Qualifying, you're in clean air the whole round, the way through.
The draft will play a big factor, especially at a big track like Pocono with very long straightaways.
3 more minutes till drives meeting.
Wondering if Landrod will join here, maybe not, but it's fine there. Well, what the action on the track show today is going to be interesting.
Yep.
Hopefully a lot of that. Make it a fun race.
Hopefully we have a little bit more, hopefully we have a lot of action just out of 5 trucks.
Something like that could be the most exciting race. You know, I raced last year in an Xfinity race. It was 7 drivers. It was one of my favorite races. It was actually a photo finish with only 7 cars, so it brought actually some excitement. Me and Remix had that photo finish.
That was at Richmond last year, right?
Was that Richmond? Yes.
Yeah. I
Almost
remember.
won that one. Took me to Iowa to win one in the Xfinity Series.
Yeah. I think he ended up getting 2 wins that year in the National Series. He also won Watkins Glen as well.
I won Watkins Glen.
Yeah.
Are you talking about? Oh, I thought you were talking about Remix. Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually wrecked Remix with Watkins Glen, but.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Well, it wasn't totally a wreck. He just kind of braked and I hit him and went flying, but it's okay.
It was a racing incident.
Yeah, I was right behind him heading into the final turn. I gave him a bump and he hit the little side curb on the final corner of Watkins Glen after I bumped him. I guess he couldn't hold it. Love Remix though. And then he spun out. Like he won.
And now he's no longer in the league.
Yeah, we both weren't in the league for a while, but we're OGs. We were at the first ever race, which actually, Pocono this weekend marks a 2-year anniversary of Checkered. 2 years ago, the league started at the second Pocono race. Was won by Tide Pride.
Yeah, I remember him.
I finished 5th. Yeah, some of the guys, I'm not sure if anybody watched it. I was like CT Gamer was still on there.
Oh yeah.
Texas, me. Will was there then. Remix.
Yeah.
About 7, 8 or 9 guys for that first race. I was actually in the 4 car then.
Well.
Oh boy, how the times have changed.
Yeah. Well, do y'all know Bradley? Huh?
Oh, breaking news, the 51 truck is now in Discord.
Oh, so that's 6. That's 6 drives now.
Actually starting to shape, which might be a bad race. What were you saying?
Oh yeah. Is the drives meet going on right now?
What?
Is the drives?
It's getting ready to be.
Alright, so I'm gonna if y'all can mute y'all's mics, mute me I should say if you want, because it would be a little loud. But meanwhile, the viewers will get to hear the drivers meeting, the annual drivers meeting I should say, every single race.
I mean, it's still not bad, but we'll probably have more drivers
one more
next
minute,
season,
and
I
then driver
imagine.
meeting should be underway.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to do a mic check.
Here we go.
We'll get this driver meeting.
Drivers meeting might be underway.
Gorfin, are you here? Yep.
Meanwhile, me, Ryan Guy, and Mike Man will be quiet during the drivers meeting and let Predator do his thing.
Yeah, he's here. He just put his mic on mute. Come here.
Okay. Lamrod,
Boogity, 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 amen.
Maverick. Here. Ryan Guy. Or, never mind, Sal. Here. And Sports.
Plus American.
Okay. Alright, so we're at Pocono, obviously. It's a very hard track, difficult track. Beware of everybody's braking points going into each corner. You guys are gonna have different braking points. Please don't run into each other. I don't really want to give out aggressive driving warnings because you guys are running into them. If towards the end of the stages, it's fine. Towards the end of the race, it's fine. I get it. That's racing, but during the first 2, 3, 4, 5 laps, there's no reason to get into each other and run each other over. We had an incident at Kentucky for the last lap. Somebody just completely ran into the back of somebody and drove them all the way up into the wall. Both of them got into the wall and gave another person the win. I don't want to see that. So race hard, race aggressive, but race clean against each other, please. Because again, I don't want to deal with the drama. So stages are, for stage 1 is 7 laps, so beginning of 7 going into 8, and then the stage 2 is 8 laps, so I'll get it's a pretty big track, so pace speed is going to be 75 miles an hour. There's a lot of confusion about the restart zone, so when we get going, pay attention to the left side, because we're going to be using I believe it's the Gander Outdoors logo. It's a big giant blue rectangle on the left side. The start of it is the first line of the restart box. The end of it is the last line of the restart box. So
is it before the pit wall starts or no?
No, it's against the pit wall.
Pit wall.
Yeah. So it's pretty easy to find. Just make sure that when we load in, you guys see that. So as always, no cautions for the first 3 laps and no cautions for the last 2 laps, and pit road is closed. We did change a rule, however, and especially since you guys are on ×4, with pit road closing, if you do go down it, you still get a penalty. However, if you run out of gas coming to the final lap of the stage or during pace speed, if you go down a certain amount of laps, say if you go 2, 3, 4, 5 laps down, that we're not going to give you any laps back. You should have been keeping your eye on your gas and being conservative about your gas. We've been letting you guys get away with it and getting you guys lap back, and we're not doing that anymore. If you go a certain amount of laps down, you go a certain amount. This does not mean we will not push you. If you need a push, we will push you. And the person that's pushing you will not be affected by the laps. However, if you're being pushed, you will still get the amount of laps you're supposed to be down. Does anybody have any questions on that? Cool. It's a total of 30 laps, so it shouldn't be a long race. I'm trying to figure out anything else. Last 5 laps, no cautions. 2-car cautions. So we got 3 races until the playoffs, so keep your eye on that. And everybody knows we are switching to NASCAR Heat 4 in September, which the first race we will be on is all the way in October, Talladega. That's the first race we'll be in NASCAR Heat 4 for the Truck Series. Everybody understand that?
Yay! And
Cool.
I did pre-order the Gold Edition because I just cannot resist anything related to Jeff Gordon. So
I just wanted Mark to fill it next.
All right. Any questions, concerns, comments?
Nope. All right, let's just get going.
Get the show on the road.
Sounds. What's the status?
It's still at 7 minutes. For some reason, whenever I put it on rest mode, it restarts whenever I put it back on.
Okay.
But if it's at 7 and y'all gotta get going, go ahead and start it.
We'll wait until 7. Just let me know and go from there.
All right.
And then I believe concludes the German meeting.
Yep.
Interesting to see that they have a new rule about taking accountability for if you run out of gas at the end of the stage or under caution. I like it. Run out of gas and not paying attention to where your fuel's at, then you deserve to be.
Yeah,
how many laps down you are, not how wherever, if you get any laps back.
Right,
It's your fault, not everybody else's.
Right, I agree. You should always keep an eye on your fuel. At least check it every like 2-3 laps just to make sure you're good on fuel. If you can't, then go down.
If you're not paying attention, then you should pay for it.
Yeah, you're crap out of luck. You gotta go down. You're gonna go laps down. Not anyone else's fault that you went a lap down.
Yeah, always. It's your fault. So I like that rule. I see accountability being held. If you run out of favors, the driver's responsibility.
I just have my phone on speaker, so they can actually hear the drivers on the track.
A few weeks when the game comes out, if you want to do that, Mike and Bradley are
calm down a bit because we're trying to talk on it.
Right. At least pay attention when cautions are getting ready to come out, which I'll do that. I mean, knowing that we now have 6 drivers out there, I think maybe you could maybe have our picks. You want to have a pick?
Who wants to go first, Ryan?
I'll go first. Yeah, I think with the return return now, I think the 25 truck of Darth Kylo will come out after winning pole. I think he'll just run away with it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'd say it's really hard to bet against a Cup champion. So my boy, number 3, Sports Kid, is going all the way, baby, taking the win.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Mike. I think Sports Kid's going to have the faster truck. Even though he got beat by 2/10 of qualifying, I still think he can make up those 2/10 on the track and possibly get around Darth Kylo and eventually win the race.
He'll easily be able to adapt. And I think it's not even a big deal to Sports if he doesn't win this race. He's just using this as a practice.
He's just there for practice.
To be better for the Cup race on Sunday.
Right, I think Kylo's just there to say he's just kind of there to say I'm back. I can still race and I can still win. That's why I'm picking the 25 truck Darth Kylo to win the race.
We don't know if he can win. He hasn't won yet.
Right, but I'm just saying he wants to come back and see if he can come out and win.
Yeah. Nice to see guys that left come back, like Kylo and like Mike.
Yeah.
So we should get going. Yeah.
I haven't seen that guy in fucking a year.
It's gonna be a long night.
He comes in here, can you hear me? Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to end this part of the stream. If y'all are new to the stream, unfortunately tonight there was only 2 parts of the stream. This will be part number 1. There'll be the qualifying portion. Part number 2 is going to be the race.
And excuse the language.
Yeah, I was about to say excuse the language. From not only the broadcasters, but also the drivers as well. But, yeah, I'm going to have to end this part of the stream. Hopefully y'all can tune in to part number 2. Be back in a second.